Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ty here, and welcome back to Bad End. Last time, I got a bad end for part one because I had no idea what to do. So I got ending one of six. I got ending six, I believe. So I'm gonna see if I can try and get past that and see what happens. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So let's see. I think it's gonna start me for where I was. Okay, yeah, it's gonna start me all over again, so I'm gonna see if I can find a shortcut. I'll be back. Alrighty, guys, I found where we left off, and this time I'm gonna choose the blast option because if you remember last episode, I chose the first two, and you only get two chances before you get a bad end, supposedly, so plus, I was panicking because I had no idea what to do, so. Run away this time. Run away, Kana. Get out of here. This soundtrack is fire! Okay. The power of the barrier wasn't enough, and I can't stand and fight against something I can't touch. Let's get out. Let's get to town square. We should be safe there. The thing, the thing soon chases after us at blinding speed. I refuse to let this thing catch me. So yeah, we're being hunted by a shadow figure demon thingy. I don't know why, but fortunately the intersection wasn't far from the Shinto shrine. Finally made it to the busy intersection that was bustling with activity. Is the shadow still following us? Also, guys, before I continue, I want to deeply apologize if I butcher Japanese names, because I know how people are nowadays. We may have lost it. There was no sign of the shadow anywhere. Oh my, I didn't think this would happen. But if the exorcism didn't work, what should we do now? Let's go home for now and sleep on it. We'll come up with something tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I cried as soon as I walked into my room. Because of me, the Shinto priest died trying to protect us. He was a good man, to be dearly missed by the community. My exorcism. But why didn't it work? This is scary and bizarre. Please, God, anyone, help me. That's a relief. I was able to safely proceed without incident. Spoiler alert, he kind of died, my guy, so. Anyway, breaking the fourth wall here. Let's wrap this up for the day. The horrors of the game clearly stood out in this playthrough for sure. The powerful Shinto priest efforts were in vain. I wonder how the schoolgirls turned out. I find myself feeling bad for them. I think the main character has some obvious personality flaws, and I'm not crazy about them, however. And inside, she's probably just an innocent girl that has a bright future ahead. I want her to survive. I'm just worried about the next scenario and what obstacles there will be to overcome. I may die in real life, but if I make a mistake, I was not only dealing with my fear of dying, but my curiosity was getting the best of me as well. The thing that scares me the most is that maybe this is one of the game's deadliest features. Almost like its addictive properties are what draw potential victims into play the game. Now let's not get ahead of myself. I'll sleep on it for now and continue this tomorrow. This game seems to be taxing on the mind and body. I need to be careful not to overdo it. Keep playing. Suddenly I hear someone's voice. I opened my eyes. I couldn't see anything. Where am I? Keep going. Who are you? It's me. Kiwi. Oh my god. Here we go again, butchering Japanese names. I'm just gonna say Kiyu for short, cause keep playing the game. So keep moving on. You can't turn back now. You have no choice but to clear the game. The voices of Yuji and several men and women are speaking. Stop it, this isn't happening. There's nobody there. Now my surroundings were familiar to me. I'm still in my room. Was this a dream? Yuji's ghost started to enter my dreams after playing Bad End. This wasn't a coincidence. The voices sounded so real and were pleading me to continue playing the game. Yuji's voice also said to keep playing. Hell, I'd keep going, even if Yuji didn't appear in my dreams. I wolfed down some breakfast and come back to my room. Today is Saturday and there are no classes today. I can spend the day off playing Bad End and delve deeper into the mystery. What is the real motive behind the cursed shadow attacking... Oh god. Kooko. God, I'm bad with Japanese names. The answers might be a long ways off, but each progressive step is a step towards the truth. Alright, let's do this. I opened the mobile phone and started the Bad End app. Waking up this morning was less than pleasant. Ouch. My body feels like a lump of lead. My joints and back ache, probably due to the heavy sprinting. The scenario from last night keeps replaying vividly in my head. What will happen now? Even when the powerful Shinto priest defeated, what can an average girl like me do against this thing? At this rate, I'm likely to get killed. I attended school and my anxiety was refusing to let up. Good morning. I joined Kana as usual. She didn't seem to be taking it as bad as I am. Yeah, good morning. Hey, Kyoko? After greeting her, I quickly walked through the main school gate. I meant gate. God, I can't read today. I seem to be unable to hide my anxiety. I'm unable to concentrate on my studies. I was reprimanded by my teacher on several occasions. Hey, do you want to eat lunch on the roof today? The roof? Well, the roof of the school was always open. There usually isn't anyone on the roof eating lunch. The stairs are a pain to walk up each time. Oh, I thought I had a choice there, but I don't. Okay. I was gonna say no because of this game and what it entails, but I guess I don't have a choice. I bought tea and bread from the school vendor and made our way to the roof. As expected, no one was there. But what should we do? I just don't understand it. You're the only person worried about the whole thing. I think you're worrying too much. Just give it a rest, okay? Well, Kana. Let's see. If you were on a life or death situation and feared for your life every single day, then yeah, I would be worried about it too. I know, but what if I look for someone else with more powerful psychic abilities? It's probably a little far-fetched, regardless. What if that fails too? Can't bear to see another person die. I want to do something about it. But how do I go about doing that? Anyway, you have to eat something so you can conserve your strength. Yes, you're right, of course. I started to eat slowly and washed down the bread with some tea. The shadows seem to only come out at night, so I'm most likely safe for now. You just had to say something. I was gonna say, it's gonna come out in the daytime and you're gonna be really screwed. You had to say something, didn't you? What if I was beyond my wildest expectations? You had to say something, didn't you? A cursed shadow appeared. Like a Pokemon. You have got to be kidding me. Seems this isn't a joke after all. I see it too. How dare you? How dare you? What did you say? What did I ever do to you? Why did you appear in broad daylight and at school of all places? I assumed it only came out at night. And only attacked us during the night. Yeah, you're right. I concluded this in a straightforward manner. Maybe the time of day doesn't matter. It may be that it can't come out with a lot of people present. Well, what should we do? Lana asked in a hoarse voice. What action do I take? Oh god, no. Oh. Okay, fight back somehow. I feel like that's gonna get us killed. Save yourself and run. That's just a dick move, and I'm not doing that. Or tell Kana to run. Ooh, so either we can fight, save ourselves, or sacrifice ourselves. I don't know. I know if we fight back, I guarantee you I know what's gonna happen. Same with the second option. Maybe. I guess I'll try the bottom option. I don't really know. Connor, get out of here. Eh? It's probably after me, I think. Get out of here already. I'll find a way to follow you. Move your ass! Okay. Even as Connor started running and didn't look in her direction. Yeah, because it's after you, of all people. So I'm probably its target after all. You just said that! How am I going to escape? Though Connor will probably make it out, I'm not sure how I'll escape. Then, it's cool to eat on a nice place. Clear day under a blue sky. Don't you think so too? Yeah. The shadow disappeared as quickly as it came. Yes! Yes! Let's go! It disappeared as soon as the two boys showed up. It seems my theory was right about it not chasing us with other people around. Anyway, I was saved by a hare. Oh, hey, Kyoko. Want to join us for lunch? Have you eaten yet? I recognized the first boy. I hung out with him a time or two. But since this whole fiasco happened, I no longer have an appetite. No thanks, I have to be somewhere. I left the roof and immediately went back to the classroom. Kyoko, are you okay? Yes, two boys showed up and saved me. Boys? It was merely a stroke of luck. The thing didn't attack me with others present. This I know now for sure. But it's impossible to be around a lot of people at all times of your daily life. Seems the solution to our dilemma wasn't over by a long shot. Okay. Well, the last choice seemed like the correct one. Before I jump the gun, I should call it a day and rest. I shouldn't press my luck. Seems whenever the main character goes, she runs into trouble. The situation never changes. The cursed shadow is a danger to humanity. Even if we keep managing to escape, it still isn't getting me closer to the truth. Why does Kyoko keep getting chased by the cursed shadow? She's certain it's after only her. I guess further progression in the game will reveal the answer in time. I should probably not spend all the holiday playing the game. It's a holiday, so I should have plenty of time to play. Besides, it's not healthy to play for long stretches of time without breaks. It's time for a change of pace. Let's see. Let's just drop the issue with bad end for now. If I become too obsessive, it'll be bad for my mental well-being. I had yet another strange dream. Q. That's Yuji's voice. The awfully low voice I heard was the voice of my dead best friend. You do know what you must do, right, Q? Q? You mean to continue playing Bad End? And what if I fail like you did? I'll die, right? I feel like this game is criticizing me because I died once. I don't know. So you're inviting me, your best friend, to join you in a game that got you killed? Keep playing. Play now. Play now! You don't have time to... Now. The voices of the dead gradually increase in pitch. No, I don't want to die. I awoke drenched in sweat. The voices continued to echo in my head. I wouldn't think that I'd have a similar bizarre dream 2 times in a row. I am potentially enjoying playing Bad End and fantasizing by people who have died playing it. If I stop playing, they may haunt me until I go insane. Okay, I need to calm down. Deep breaths, clear my mind. Okay, good. Today is Sunday. I tend to play Bad End today. It's early in the morning, but I am eager to get started. An incoming call? As I reach for my phone, wondering who called, I see Kaname's number displayed. That's unusual. Kaname never calls me out of the blue like this. We exchanged phone numbers a long time ago, but we hardly ever call each other. Hello? Hello, Q, do you have any plans today? I wonder what he wants. Judging by the tone of his voice, is he inviting me out somewhere? I tend to play Bet End sometime today, but I guess I can wait until later. I want to meet up with you and have lunch. I have a good place in mind. Sure. Okay. He's probably just worried about me and wants me to see me in person. He obviously thinks that I'm not over Yuji's death yet. I mean, you're playing the game, so obviously not. I meant Kaname in junior high school, but I've known Yuji a lot longer. But since he took the time to invite me, I should take him up on his offer. What did you have in mind? It's a small place by the local train station. It's not far at all. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, well, meet me at... Then about 11 o'clock, I meet up with Kaname at the appointed meeting place in the station square. We boarded the local train and got off at the intended destination. After following Kaname a short while, we eventually arrived at the restaurant. Welcome. Wow. I was surprised by what I saw. The uniform the waitress wore immediately caught my attention. It was very fancy and elegant in design. Wait a minute, wait, hold up. Wait a minute, hold the phone. Wait. Guys, if you remember last episode, I think this is the same... No, wait. No. Okay, so when Kyu was playing Bad End, the game, the two girls in the game went to a restaurant like this, similar to this. I don't know, it looks the same to me. I don't know, I'll have to go back and watch it, but it looks exactly the same. I don't know. The uniforms were very short and a bright color. The employees here were very young. They were partly hired based on their pretty looks. What do you think? What do you think, Kyu? You weren't kidding. This is really something. I would think with you being the class president and all that you wouldn't be into this sort of thing. You don't like it? No, I like the place a lot. It's the best thing around. Take a seat and take a sip of water to wet our throat. You're just rather formal for this place. What's up? Cut the crap, you know what this is about. I appreciate your concern for me, but I'm okay, seriously. That was a regrettable thing that happened and pains me greatly. Regardless, I don't want to lose another classmate. Enough of that, let's order something. Not only are the waitresses' uniforms appealing, but the food is just as good. Kaname and I spend some time chatting it up while waiting for our orders to arrive. Even though I lost Yuji, I still have friends around to do this with. The food came and we immediately dug in. Are you going to have dessert? Of course. What do they have? Wait a minute, don't tell me. I'm ordering this special ultra treat. No! Wait a second, hold up. No. Okay. It has such a girly flair to it. The name, I mean. I really like these. What are you having? Let's see, I'll order... Wait. Okay. Now that the music cut off, wait a minute. I have a theory. I have a game theory. Okay. So the Bad End game, right? I think that's based on real life. In Kyu's real life. Reality, you know. Because the special ultra treat, whatever it was called, that was in the game. And now Kaname is ordering it, and the restaurant's similar to the game as well. So I think it's based on Kyu's real life reality. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but that's just a theory I have, a small one. Something strange is going on. Something strange that feels very familiar. Too familiar. Special Ultra Treat? Where have I heard that before? Oh, so you're having the same thing? Oh, boy, buddy, you have no idea. Um, where did I hear that from? Then it hit me. Didn't Bad End have something similar in one of these scenarios? I knew it! Wait, hold up. Okay. Yeah, it has to be the same thing. It has to be in Q's reality, real life reality. It has to be, because why would they go to the same restaurant as the girls in the supposedly Bad End game? That's wild. I'll have the special ultra treat, please. That's what Kana ordered. What did Kyo order at the time? I'll take the Ishtar original cheesecake. I glanced over at the menu and there it was. Oh, the cheesecake was there as well, and the ultra treat. Yep, the cheesecake, the same as in the game. Have you decided what you want yet? Kaname said something to me, but I respond with a different question. What is the name of this place? Didn't you see the sign when we entered? It's called... I think they mentioned it in the last episode. The restaurant's name is also on the front of the menu. See for yourself. Is Ishtar a franchise chain? I don't believe so. This place is one of a kind and the only one that I know of. According to the game, this was also the case. No, wait. There's no way that that's a coincidence. Hold up. No, that's not a coincidence. That's wild. Seems the game setting and what I'm experiencing now are identical. My guy, it's no coincidence. It's obvious. I didn't realize it either until recently. In either case, it's a great place to unwind and grab a bite to eat. I see. This is strange. Why are the two so similar? I figured that maybe the game used this actual store for inspiration for the game's scenario location. Seriously? That can't be right. Okay, if my theory is right, then I'm gonna be... I don't know. But if my theory is right, then it might go further than what I just explained, or whatever. I was hit with an idea. I decided I wanted to walk around town for a while. I told Kaname that after we walked out of the store, we said our goodbyes and parted ways. Bad End is a game that is beyond human comprehension, definitely one of a kind. I got its inspiration from an actual restaurant. I can't believe that a game company would use this particular place of all places. But what if it's not modeled after just the store? What if this entire area is the game setting for Bad End World? Yo! If that's the case, my theory is a little bit more stronger. Maybe the key to solving the game's mystery lies in this town. It was a strange coincidence indeed. You're telling me, my guy. I couldn't fathom that as being the truth. Yep, wait, it's set in his... This place looks familiar in the game. The streets where I stand now do come to mind when I think of the game's environment. Surely Kyoko came here to hook up with that guy here. and in the same night had had fled from that cursed shadow from here. This all looks just like it did in the game. I wonder if there are other spots here that look the same as the game's town. Well, you have the shrine, and you have the school rooftop. And you have her house as well. There was a nearby police box, and I decided to stop and ask. Excuse me, is there a shrine somewhere near here? Shrine? Yes. There is the Tensio Shrine. The place Kyoko went to get the exorcism performed that ultimately ended in failure. This exists as well. How can I get there from here? Well, go that way and then you get there. I was given directions to the shrine. After thanking the officer, I headed towards the shrine. Finally, I arrive. It's the same! Unbelievable. Everything I see is the same as in the game. This isn't just a coincidence. This town is an exact replica of Bad End. This, without a doubt, confirms it. But I wonder how Shinto priest is. Shinto priest who performed the exorcism that cost him his life during the rid of the world, the cursed shadow. Was he actually murdered in reality? If he was, that's nuts. That means that there's an actual cursed shadow somewhere in Q's reality. Hello? Hello, shall I guide you, young man? The middle-aged man spoke in a calm, welcome demeanor. The resemblance of the Hakama figure is uncanny. The staff resembles the game as well, down to the very last detail. Can I see the Shinto priest, please? That would be me. Can I help you with something? Wait, so you are alive? What? No, sorry, I'm just thinking aloud to myself. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be talking about the previous priest, would you? The previous priest? Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he passed away a few months ago. I am his successor. The priest did die, just like what happened in the game. May I ask how he died? Seemed to be a heart attack. His medical history was clean according to the locals, and in fine health. A few months ago. This is constant with the time it had happened in Bad End. A chill runs through my body. So what business do you have with us? I will hear you out if you wish. Well, I heard the Shinto priest here perform exorcisms. Exorcisms, Yes. Most Shinto priests do perform these services as well. So is it true what I heard about that they can make an actual barrier keep a demon from attacking you? No, that's not how it works. The exorcism that a Shinto priest performs is a very formal affair. If a client's mind is relaxed enough, then that should be significant for a successful exorcism. Regardless, it isn't like what you see in the movies with the barrier and such. That's impossible and not how it works. Shinto priest utters a laugh and shakes his head. Seems staying here longer would be a waste of time. Thanks for your help. Have a good day. So in the game, there was no barrier to begin with. That's what I'm guessing. That is. I don't know. It seems the death of the Shinto priest in the game and here in the real world match up exactly. That definitely seems to be the case without a doubt. Somewhere along these coincidences lies the key to solving the mystery of the game. I just know it. It's time to head back home. As these unexpected revelations continue to happen, they're certainly taking their toll on my tired body. I wasn't able to get a lot of information, but I decided to head home and rest up. I tried meditation and cleared my mind and harnessed as much physical and spiritual strength I could muster before nightfall. It helped, but didn't help with the most confusing aspect of all. How is playing a game able to have a direct effect on the real world? I sit down in front of my PC to post to an anonymous BBS board. For what I was going to write, it was for what I experienced in Bad End up until now. Come to think of it, I should have done this a lot sooner. It may help to tell other players and potentially shed some light into the mystery of the game. I started tapping the keys and spilling my thoughts through the keyboard into the BBS. I'm currently playing Bad End. I discovered the game's secret. The game's setting is in the same as our actual town in reality. Today I went to town and found out by coincidence. I wonder what people will think about this. Some may just write it off as a joke. I submit the post regardless. Not even a second later, I couldn't believe what I saw. Okay. My post text immediately translated to a bunch of garbled characters. What the hell is this? I typed out the message a second time and submitted it. The result was the same. I took a glimpse over at the mobile phone by instinct. Is it possible that Bad End is preventing me from exposing secrets about the game via the net? Certainly a possibility. Information that leads into the completion of the game would defeat the game's entire purpose. Well, let's see what happens if I upload a screenshot of the game, one with a digital camera. Let me guess, it's just gonna be all corrupted. Or something. I don't intend to give up. I want players to see a screenshot of the game at least. I borrowed my dad's digital camera and started up Bad End. Took a photograph of the game opening screen. But pictures was blank. All it showed was a pitch black screen. I tried several times, but it resulted in the same thing. Bad End simply doesn't allow you to disclose any information about it to the internet. My heart felt like it was just about jump down my chest. The email's timing was just too good. As I muttered to myself, I had a feeling I knew what this was about. Don't waste your time. Time seemed to freeze. I'm totally at a shock for words. I'm being completely censored from telling anyone about Bad End. I can't depend on the internet. It seems I have to clear the game all by myself without help. Otherwise, I might wind up getting killed. There's no way in hell I'm going to die. Surprisingly, the urge to give in, I regularly reopen Bad End. Bro. Classes are now over and it's after school. I was packing up and about to head home. Hey, do you want to hang out for a while? The boy from the other day called out to me. I didn't feel like dealing with him now. No, I can't. I am not feeling so well. It's cool, maybe some other time. The boy left and I couldn't help but feel ashamed. I've never declined something from a cute guy before. Tell me, Kyoko. What? Do you really have no idea why you're being chased by that thing? No. I swear on my life, I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. Maybe you're missing the big picture, something you aren't aware of yet. What do you mean? I think it has something to do with you. I mean, why else would you and you alone be pursued by someone or something? Actually, that is true. She has a good point about that. Stuff like this doesn't just happen. There's always a reason why. That's just the way it works in life. I see. So, that's what you think. I kept mulling over every possibility in my head, but I couldn't think of a reason why I would be targeted. So why me for what reason? Past relationship, beautiful looks, I don't have a clue. Past relationship, that might be something. Beautiful looks, now the middle one is stupid. The middle option is dumb. It's gotta be either 1 or 3. Past relationship. It could be someone that she knew and or something happened and they're cursing her. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with top one. Maybe it's some sort of secret admirer. Okay, never mind. I thought. I wonder. Maybe someone I might have hurt in the past. Okay, well, that wasn't a complete loss then. But I don't remember having any bad breakups with anyone. And I'm back to square one. Okay. Hana should know better than anyone. Bad breakups. That is the cause enough. Don't you think? Eh? You hang out and play other guys like they were pairs of shoes. Plus, you never have a steady boyfriend. Wait a minute, because of my love life, you think that's why I'm being harassed? Like I've said before, Kyoko, you have masterminded with different guys. All I'm saying is there's a possibility that you've pissed someone off. Do you really think so? I really don't want to bring it up, but we can't rule it out entirely. I mean, with that being the case, it's not surprising that there could be at least a few guys who hold a grudge against you. For instance, you dated and pissed off a guy, so now his wrath has come back to haunt you. Okay, I highly doubt this has something to do with a boyfriend or something. Or whatever. I highly doubt this has anything to do with that, but okay. His wrath? One of the seven deadly sins coming back to haunt me. There isn't a serious grudge against someone, it can't appear. Did I really do such a horrible thing to someone? Is there any way to stop them even if they were killed? I'm not a man, so I'm not entirely sure, but probably think you are a spiteful person. Even though there is a boy that legitimately likes you, you don't return the favor. Does that make sense? Yes. I've been asked out numerous occasions, and I don't remember anyone who I've refused. But the fact remains that I did string them along like puppets. Is this so bad as to warrant this abuse? Now that we're on the subject, let's put together what we know so far. I see. I couldn't help but nod. No, it's a lot bigger than that. It has to be. So far, I've made it without trouble. The most logical choice wasn't a trick after all. I have to admit, it's an interesting story. It's the reason why Kyoko is being targeted. I can't help but pity her because she plays with so many guys' hearts, but I didn't think it was that important to the game's plot either. No, it's too soon to know if it is or isn't the case. Is that really the reason she's being stalked? Fortunately, I've never had a steady date, so I can't be so sure. This game is just chock full of mysteries, one after the other. It's honestly feeling less like a horror game the further I progress, more like a puzzle/survival game. I could be wrong. This is just a prediction based on what I've experienced as the player. Well, time to do something else. I put down the mobile phone and start up the PC. If the game links directly with reality, then there's a possibility that the school Kyoko goes to exist as well. And she may in fact be a student there. Someone that's the main character of such a popular game should know something about what's going on. Or could she have had a hand in development of Bad End? Now that I think about it, the name of the school that Kyoko attends wasn't anywhere to be seen. How do I find out the school's name? I think I know how. I should go back to the town Kaname I went to today and check the local high school there. I should do a quick Google search for high schools in the area. Let's see. The high school it's located in the same district of the town is the only result. On the school's homepage, there is an image of the school uniform. It's the exact same design as what Kyoko wears in the game. So if I make a trip there, I should find Kyoko herself. I couldn't believe I didn't realize this sooner. I feel like I stumbled upon a clue that has brought me closer to the deadly truth at that end. I'm different than other players out there. The only reason I'm playing this game is to clear it and find out why my best friend died. Why did Yuji have to die? Why was this game created in the first place? I have to know the answers. If I find Kyoko, she's bound to know something. I think I just skipped over text. I don't know. An email? Who could it be from? I read the message and almost screamed. Help. Help? What the? Who sent this message? Another email quickly follows in succession. The fear running through my body is There's no help. A reply message clearly contradicted the first. And then the two emails were automatically deleted. What the hell is this? Some sort of sick joke? That is weird. Okay. That's nuts. The following day. So, you're heading out already? Yeah, I decided to head out early after the first period was over. I pretended to be sick as an excuse to leave. I didn't realize you weren't feeling ill. In any case, I hope you feel better and be careful. Of course, the reason I'm leaving early is to pay a visit to Kyoko's school, so she supposedly intends. If I wait for her outside her school, I'm bound to run into her. I boarded the train to the town that was an exact replica of the game. Kyoko's school. I made a note of the directions to her school. I'll play it safe and wait outside. No need to be impatient. Not gonna lie, this is kinda creepy, trying to find a girl. At a school, of all places. This is kinda creepy, not gonna lie. In 10 minutes, the train dropped me off, literally right next to the school. As I expected, the school matched the scenery in the game. I'm getting closer to the bottom of this mystery, and I can feel the desperate uneasiness I feel now. Okay, I found the school. Now to find Kyoko. I'm not a student here, so I can't just barge onto campus. When the classes end, I'll try to flag someone down and ask if they know Kyoko. I waited patiently until classes ended. Before long, the students started miling out of the school and I flagged one of the students down. Excuse me. Can I help you? Okay, whenever a character appears on the screen, he's going to be important. That's what I've learned in this game so far. I'm looking for a girl named Kyoko. Do you know her by chance? Kyoko? Yes, she is my fellow classmate. Score! I'm Eureka. Nice to meet you. Erica? I'm Kyu. Well, Kyoko and I were childhood friends. Casually lied in an attempt to not draw any suspicion from him. I see. Well, she's not here. Why? Is she absent today? She just shows a saddened expression. She was involved in a tragic car accident several months ago. She is still unconscious in the hospital. Wait a minute, so last episode, guys, if you remember, there was... Ooh. So the beginning part of the game, last episode, that was her getting hit by a car. Well, it was kind of obvious, but I didn't think she was in the hospital still. She's unconscious, and it's been several months. Yeah, that's signs of a coma. That's 100% signs of a coma. What? The news about knocked me off my feet. Kyoko is unconscious? This was way unexpected. I was so shocked that it took my brain more than a few seconds to register the surprise. Why? She was walking around town at night when she was hit by a car. I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know the specifics. No way. Kyoko was in an accident several months ago. Needless to say, it concludes with the timing when Bad End appeared on the net. Is this new information relevant to the mystery? In any case, it's unfortunate about what happened. I need to look into Kyoko further. Is that all you needed? Say, I wanted to know what Kyoko's reputation in the school is like. It might not be relevant, but new information would be helpful at this point. Her reputation? She's a beautiful girl and very popular with the guys. I see. Probably was beautiful since she was a child. I bet a childhood photo would show you as much. So she thought highly of her good looks and was hit with the boys here. I made all that crap up. Did you really buy that? She gave a sour expression. What? All a little crap? She's totally opposite of that. She's shy and hardly anything to bat an eye at. She's definitely not a boy magnet, that's for sure. I'm so confused. Character traits are like a total 180 of what was depicted in the game. Kyoko believes that it was karma that caused a pissed off boy to stalk her. In the game, this really happened. However, Kyoko isn't known to be popular with the boys in the real world. Don't get me wrong, she is a nice girl. It's very unfortunate about the incident, though. Do you happen to know which hospital she's staying at? Since I've come this far, I might as well try to ask. I was just on my way there. You can follow me if you want. I decided to follow she. We took the bus, and 20 minutes later, we arrived in front of the huge hospital. Kyoko is hospitalized here. That's right. She makes his way inside the hospital quickly. Since she's a comatose patient, we can't just go into her room without permission. I told the receptionist I was a friend of Kyoko. I sat down and was told to wait until we were called. Why hasn't she woken up yet? The operation was a success. Even with the condition of her injuries, they say she should at least be conscious. They think that she may have suffered further brain damage. But in the end, the doctor doesn't know the true reason. It's quite possible that Kyoko was part of the whole Bad End mess. She and I neared closer to her bed. Ooh. The Kyoko here looked identical to the one in the game. On the hospital bed, she looked dead, except for the slow, rhythmic breathing. Face was clean, but gaunt. It's no surprise that she's lost a lot of weight after being hospitalized for several months now. When did you last see her? It's really a shame for you to have to see her again in this condition. It's been a while. Can't tell him the truth. He wouldn't believe me. I was in disbelief that she was sitting here in this condition and unable to talk. Kyoko actually exists. Everything that she was in the game, personality-wise, is completely opposite of her real-life persona. Top of that, she's in a coma state and has been hospitalized for several months. What does this all mean? So what are you gonna do? Are you staying a little longer? I nodded with a nonchalant sigh. It doesn't look like Kyoko will be coming around anytime soon, but at least I know she exists. I do want to try and get more information, so I decided to stick around a bit longer. How did you and Kyoko meet? She's my girlfriend's best friend. As such, as being such, I got the opportunity to hang out with her a lot. Which means, if Kyoko is real, then Kana is real as well. I see. I'll be honest, I'm not surprised he has a girlfriend. He looks intelligent and has a particular charm and easy to get along with. I'm not surprised in the least. To tell you the truth, I didn't walk this way to visit Kyoko. Huh? I was on my way to see my girlfriend. The hospital was on the way, so I figured I'd show you. Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much, and I apologize for making her wait. No, it's fine. I wasn't in a particular hurry. The fact of the matter is, Kana is unconscious as well. What? Wait, that's a... Hold up. She's unconscious as well? So they both got unconscious. That's wild. What? Yeah, my world shook the moment I heard the name. What's her full name? Kana Mashi. I butchered that so hard. She was also involved in a similar accident several months back. Kana. So she's a close friend of Kyoko. They both were involved in accidents just like what happened in the game. So the accident was the cause of Kana's coma too. I swallowed nervously. This is just so messed up. I'm confused as ever. Is it okay if I come with you to visit her? Well, since she's a friend of your friend, I don't see why not. We opened the door and entered a sick room of Kana. Yep. Bro, that's wild. What? There's no mistaking it. It was Kana. Her complexion and physical appearance is just like Kyoko. Pretty face, but gone due to several months of being in coma in a hospital bed. This is unbelievable. Damn it. He shook his head, sadly, with tears forming in his eyes. His girlfriend hasn't woken up in several months. Can only imagine what he is going through. Do you know what was going on before she was in the accident? She ran out into the middle of the road. I can't believe she'd be so careless. But I am particularly responsible as well. Eh? No, it's nothing. He was responsible too? What the hell does that mean? If she is putting on a show, then he's a good actor. I'd do anything to get Kana to wake up. There's nothing I could say to him. Wait a minute, hold up. Anything I would do to get Kana back. Okay, that has to be related to the demon shadow thingy. I don't know. I decided it was time to be on my way. Thanks again for letting me visit Kana. Oh, it's no problem. Overall, it seems like he's a good guy. He has good character, so it comes to no surprise that people tend to like him. Hey, do you mind if I swap email addresses and mobile numbers with you? Well, just in case I have a question. Well, sure, I guess. Probably doesn't expect that being this was the first time we had met. He wasn't hesitant to respond. But this was very important to get because he was good friends with Kyoko, and now I can get in touch with in time. I butchered that last sentence. Take care. Thanks. Situation that I never thought could be imaginable were happening. I'll go home for now to cool off my brain. That's interesting. So that's that's actually interesting. I thought it would just be Kyoko in the hospital, but Kana as well. That's interesting. Okay. That evening, I began pouring through the information in my head. Kyoko and Kana were both involved in the same traffic accident and are now in comas. Around that time, the game Bad End came into existence. Kyoko was the main character, and Kana is supposedly her best friend. Was there coincidence? Was their consciousness sealed away due to something involved in the game? Despite what it looks like, it would make sense in a way. Wait, so you're telling me that someone uploaded their consciousness in the game, and that's why they haven't been, and that's why in the real world they haven't been awake and they've been in the coma state? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I just couldn't think of too many other things it could possibly be. It's too much to think it was all a coincidence. Then who the hell's behind this dreadful game? Who's truly responsible for putting Kyoko and Kana in a coma state? I don't have enough information yet. The only thing I can do is continue playing the game. Slowly encroaching on the truth. I'll see if I shine some light on more of the story. I opened the mobile phone and started Bad End. Yo, this is getting... Today is Saturday, a holiday. I have no plans in being... I have no plans and probably will just stay home. Mom and Dad are home. They're home, so I shouldn't worry so much. So I'll just stay inside today and tomorrow. But I can't stay here forever with weekends being school and whatnot. What is the real reason I'm being pursued by that freak? I swear I'll find out one day. No problem. If I put my thoughts together, I know I can figure it out. I went out with several guys, but only because I wanted to become popular with everyone. But Kana seems to believe there might be a guy that really likes me. This guy that just so happens to not take rejection lightly. In which case, the angry guy's grudge becomes wrath. Is it really after my life? It's true that I have turned down a lot of boys, but I never did anything to get murdered over. That's just absurd. But it's not unusual for physicality. I can't read. Unstable person to go off I'm not gonna attempt that and kill someone over a love affair. It's a call from Kana. Post the phone button slowly. Hello? Kyoko, what are you doing today? Nothing, I'm just lazing around the house. That's not healthy. Why don't we hang out today? Maybe somewhere outside and enjoy the weather? Outside? I understand your nerves are on edge, but you feel a lot better once you get some fresh air. So do you want to go? Connor knows me too well. I'm really not an indoor type. But my nerves are about shot over the whole cursed shadow thing. The safest choice is to probably just stay in. What do I decide to do? Ooh, shit. So we can either go out with Kana and risk it, or stay at home and risk it. Okay, well, option one, if you go out with Kana, that might be a good thing because you're out with people. People are going to be up during the daytime. They're out. So you'll be with a group of people. And plus, with real life logic, I think this game is set in Japan. So I bet you anything that there's going to be a lot of people out and about. That's just my guess, though. But if we stay home, we're more likely to be exposed because it's just her parents that are home. I don't know. With that logic, I don't know. I guess I'll go with the top one. I guess I was on edge, but I decided to take Kana up on her invitation. I hope I'm not wrong. Okay, I'll go. Yes. Okay, I'll be there to pick you up soon. Press the end button to hang up. Kana's a good friend, and we've been through a lot together. Everything will work out and be okay. 10 minutes passed. Huh? It sounded like a tap on the window. What? Did something hit the window? Slowly glanced down the window and saw that Kana was waiting in the yard. Hello. Oh, it was just you. Seems she threw a small pebble to get my attention. It would have been more sensible to use the intercom. Okay, wait for me. And what happens next? I turned to move, but my body wouldn't respond. Oh, God. What? What's going on? Oh, God, why? The question was answered a moment later. It's this bastard! Oh, God. A black shadow appeared before my eyes. I swear, this guy's a Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? No? Okay. It was floating in the air and began to cling to my head. No. Dad, Mom, Kana, help! My voice eventually goes hoarse. No one could hear it. Then, I'm sorry, this music is not helping the situation, and this sounds like a boss battle music. This soundtrack is fire. Not gonna. Okay. And slowly my body started to move. What's going on? I'm moving on my own? No, wait, I'm getting too close. I'll fall. Please. No, please. Stop! Oh, God. I think I messed up. No matter how much I begged for my body to stop, my pleas go unanswered. The next moment, I jumped through the glass window and smacked my head on the... Yep! Okay, just reading that, I know what happened. And you guys know what happened, too. I didn't anticipate that. Splat! Oh my. An unpleasant crackling sound emitted after the impact. In that very brief moment, I knew my neck was broken. I didn't have to contemplate it long, and I slipped off into eternal sleep. Oh, God! Oh, I did not anticipate that. If I would have known she would have been in an apartment complex before, then I would have went to the bottom option. I did not anticipate that. Oh my. Shit. That scenario was unpleasant, not gonna lie. Damn it. So the correct answer was stay home. Okay. From here on out, I'm just not gonna do any predictions. Because if I do, I'm gonna die. So I get one life per I think I realized how the game over system works now. In this game, you only get one bad end. Your second bad end won't be as forgiving. It seems since my first mistake, the game spared my life. Seems I'm able to continue, right? What the? Happened out of nowhere. A dark body drifted into the empty space in my room. And that appeared. You'll become like me. Die just like me. God, please. No! God! With intense force, my body was shoved backwards and through the window. My body shattered through the glass to the grass and plummeted towards the ground. Is this not the time to be a 15% power game? God. A moment later, my neck snapped in half before I even had time to contemplate about what just happened. Damn it! Oh! Well... Okay, guys, well, I'm not... Okay, I want to finish the game. I want to see what happens to this mystery, because this is getting good. This is getting really good, but... It's gonna get really hard if I can't get a second life. Well, that's the end of that. Yep, that's the end of that. Okay, well. Okay. Okay, well, I think I might have messed up, guys, so. Okay, well. I'm gonna end the video here because if I don't, my phone will be dead. And also, uh, yeah, that's mainly it. So, okay, before I end the video, guys, I want you to let me know what your theories are in the comments below. What you think is happening, because there's no way there's a coincidence that the game and reality is there's no coincidence. I don't know. And I want you to come up with answers or theorize who you think the shadow creature is, because I'll be interested to see your answers in the comments. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. So, if you enjoyed, then you know what to do.